Hi, Denise Naylor here. Perhaps you're thinking of qualifying as a chartered accountant and wondering if joining one of accountancy's big four firms might be for you. Accountancy's so-called big four are PricewaterhouseCoopers, PwC, where I trained in the 1970s, EY, Deloitte, and KPMG. In 2015, these four firms together received around 100,000 applications from graduates wishing to join their training programs. This compares with fewer than 5,000 places available, giving you a statistically 1 in 200 chance of getting in. This week, the British Prime Minister David Cameron announced that his son, who's 9 years old, will be enrolled in a school that prepares him for entrance to public schooling. And in the very same week, Accountancy's Big Four announced that they've discovered that the school you went to isn't the best predictor of being a great accountant or consultant. What can I say? Well, from my experience, it's worth the effort if you want to get a place in Accountancy's Big Four. And by the way, I didn't attend the right boys-only public school. For 2016, the Big Four are transforming their recruitment process. The Financial Times reports the Big Four have been forced to modify their student selection process to improve diversity, increase social mobility, and appeal to a generation of tech-savvy millennials. You see, for the last 40 years, since graduate entry came in, they've been using academic history as a primary recruitment tool. But today's clients are large global businesses, and they're run by people who don't really care what school you went to. They want you to have the skills they need. The Big Four then want the best graduates regardless of background so that they can win that global business. So what does this mean for you? Well, firstly, they're scrapping comparisons by academic scores and which university you went to. From now on, they'll recognise A-level results from different places have different meanings. For example, 3 B grades achieved at a school where the average grade is a D will be identified as exceptional performance, which of course it is. Secondly, they'll be removing identifiers. Their interviewers won't be told which school and university you went to. In fact, Deloitte says it will even remove candidates' names, just in case there's any unconscious bias. So how will the Big Four recruit you in future? They'll use online tests and online assessments designed to find people who are willing to learn, committed and motivated, can work in a team, solve problems, and have commercial awareness. Yesterday's interview question, where did you go to school, no longer provides the indicator for who they want to recruit. Today they want to know, what can you do? You and the Prime Minister are still free to choose which school to send your children to, if you want to, and if you can afford the fees. But if your academic results are not straight A's, if you didn't go to a well-known school, don't be put off. You can still join one of Accountancy's Big Four's firms. Thanks for listening. I wish you great success in choosing your career, and do join me again.